Today we pick up where we left off with the second half of the Xbox 360 games that I've owned. And some of them I played. I really left it in the spot that the highlight of everything. If you talk about Xbox 360, the highlight games were Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST. It came with both. This game is incredible. It still holds up. Played it on the Master Chief Collection not that long ago, especially ODST. Halo 3 ODST specifically, 36 out of 47 achievements. So got close. I'm not great at it, so I was never going to beat it on Legendary or Lasso or anything like that. Insane. Halo 3, 65 out of 79 achievements. Halo was the game. Call of Duty, less so. It was something to trade off with, but Halo was the game. It's a good thing that they didn't track time played on it, because I really have to guess that Halo, out of any other series or video game at all on the Xbox, took up the most time. We also have Halo Reach, which I really enjoyed. That was fun. That's 44 out of 58 achievements. Put a lot of time and effort into that one. Halo 4, less so. 25 out of 49 achievements. I did beat it. I went back. I have played now at this point all the Halo games. And I have a feeling I'll probably make a video more specifically on Halo in the future. But let's just say I played a lot of Halo. I really enjoyed it. And then right out of that into Hasbro Family Game Night Collection. I really hope we didn't pay that much money for it, because I'm pretty sure we bought this. I got 9 out of 40 achievements. The only memory I have out of playing these games is the fact that I bought it and played it with a friend of mine when we were trying to make YouTube videos. And I'm pretty sure we played that and we did Jenga. And that was the video that got the most views of anything else we did. That's what I remember about this game. Why is this here? Why is this in a green case, GameStop? I never played Jak and Daxter. I do remember it. I remember it from PlayStation, but I don't think we were allowed to play it, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, which again, because I've never played it, I think Jak and Daxter is where you could steal a car, and parents weren't okay with that back on the PlayStation days. This is long before we were allowed to play Grand Theft Auto, although definitely played Grand Theft Auto before that point. But we didn't have Jak and Daxter, so didn't play that. Didn't play Just Dance. If you remember from last time, got the Kinect, didn't play it. Oh, Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. This was a game that I played and really enjoyed and dropped and never really picked it up again until more recently. Now in my life, I play a game and I decide pretty quickly early on whether or not it's going to garner enough attention for me to beat it all the way through, and I set a goal to beat the games that I play. It is very different from games back in the day where I would just pick them up because I thought they would be cool, and then I play them and just drop them and constantly get new games and things like that. Now I am actually completing games. I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years now. I keep track of what games I'm playing, how long it takes me to beat them, and I play the game until I am done with them, usually beating the campaign. This is the only exception. I'm pretty sure out of the last 2 or 3 years, the only game that I started and haven't finished was this, because I just got to a point where I realized I'm not having fun with the combat. I'm not enjoying it. I was playing Re-Reckoning, so I was playing the remastered one for the Xbox One. Just didn't grab me. Just got to the point where I felt like it was more of a slog than it was fun. It's a shame, because I really liked the way that they did some of the weapons. The combat just kind of fell through. It wasn't for me. It's a shame. I know I never touched this. This was one that people talked about so much and really enjoyed, and I meant to play it, and I bought it so that I could, and I was just never in the mood for it, and now it has sat here completely untouched all these years later. Same story, never touched it. I may have played it, and I'm pretty sure if I have a memory of it, it was because I played it with some friends who came over, were like, oh, we should play this. Yeah, I have 1 achievement in Left 4 Dead 2. Just didn't make it onto the list of games that I played, I guess. But you know what I did play a ton of was Lego games. Lego Harry Potter 5 through 7. I apparently got close here, but never 100%ed it. I did 100% years 1 through 4, which is interesting. I always meant to play this one and never played it. I did 100% Lord of the Rings. This was a ton of fun. and I did not 100% complete Saga on Xbox. I did play through Lego Star Wars. I don't remember which one of the games I had. You'd have to go back and look at the PlayStation video, but I had a bunch of PlayStation Lego games, and I 100% those. Those took a lot of time and effort to do. It was a lot of fun. It's kind of a shame with what they've become today. That's all I'll say. I tried one more recently, was just disappointed. I'm pretty sure I never even touched this. I don't know why I bought it. I have a feeling it was because it was dirt cheap. I think I played I don't think I touched this maybe, but I'm pretty sure I tried Ultimate Alliance. I'm pretty sure I bought it just because I was like, ooh, Marvel, this is interesting. And it probably would have been around the time that Iron Man had come out and when I was first getting introduced to Marvel characters. And then I found out it was a fighting game and went, oh, no, maybe not. So I don't think I played all that much of this. But I played a good bit of Mass Effect. I actually think, if I remember correctly, I did not beat Mass Effect 1, but I remember asking my sibling, hey, what do I need to know to go into Mass Effect 2? And then I played all the way through Mass Effect 2, really enjoyed that, and then we move on to Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, 61 out of 66 achievements, so I got real close on this one. And if you want to talk about a game, ooh, honestly, it could rival Halo for the amount of time that I played in this, but it was purely multiplayer. I had a group of friends. You could play 4-person multiplayer, all co-op. Absolutely incredible. It was difficult, especially on the harder difficulties. Never beat a run through a play of the multiplayer on the harder difficulties. We came close, but they are tough. This was probably the best multiplayer experience of all time. Just hands down, I wish that Andromeda had been anywhere like it. Andromeda, I mean to play one day. This is on my short list of games to play. It very well might be one of the next games that I pick up, is to play through the entire Mass Effect series again, because I just thoroughly enjoyed those games. Andromeda, I have 28 hours in, only multiplayer. Just trying to give it a chance to play this. I called out of work to play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer certain days when I just did not feel like going in, and I would much rather play the game. And I just sat there playing the game for 8 or 10 hours. Mass Effect multiplayer is incredible. I wish that Andromeda had been anywhere near as good as 3. Another game that I apparently got 1 achievement in, touched it. I don't remember if I didn't like something about it or if it just didn't grab me, but never played it. I always wanted to play Mercenaries 2. I remember my friends telling me about this game, and I think it was something that I wanted to try. The game never worked. It was something that I bought from GameStop, took it home, didn't work, took it back to them. They said, okay, that's weird. Here's another copy. Took it home, didn't work. I gave up after like the 3rd or 4th copy of it. It wouldn't load in. I have no achievements in it because the game technically never functioned. I'm pretty sure it just never worked. Oh well. I have another one that I bought at some point. I've never played. It's a shame. It may be good. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to it one day. Speaking of games that I never played, for a while there, I think I mentioned this in the last part. I just go in, dig through the bargain bin, go, yeah, okay, sure, why not? If it was cheap enough. And I'm sure that the 07 version was cheap enough to the point where I would just go, maybe I'll get some achievements in it. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it won't be. I'm pretty sure the only basketball game I played was on PlayStation with a friend. And that was simply because we would just go, okay, this game is 3s only. And we would just try to make 3s from like half court. Almost never worked. But if it did, boy, it was fun then. That wasn't even this game. That's just the only basketball game I've ever played. I never really got into sports. I did get into Overlord too. This game, I'm pretty sure 100%. Let me double check that. Ah, no, I did not. 21 out of 49, not even close. I must have gone back to beat the game and I didn't 100% it, but I did play through the campaign. This was fun. This was a really interesting game that, you were the overlord and you had these little minions that would run out and fight for you and stuff. It was difficult, but I remember enjoying it. You ruled over the minions. Now, this game, 100%. And I got to be honest with you, I've heard people talk bad things about this game. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a real shame that my game glitched out and I had to start over and play through it again, but I did enjoy it. I played all the way through. You 100% because you just beat the campaign. You're getting like 10 achievements for 100 gamer score each or something like that. I enjoyed the movie. and I enjoyed playing the game. We actually played it just for fun. We would boot up a level, like especially at the end when you're just King Kong in the city running around smashing cars. We just did this for fun. It wasn't even playing the campaign. It wasn't the objective in the game. It was just playing for fun. And I really enjoyed this game for that. I'm pretty sure I never touched Project Gotham Racing. It was $4. Surprise. I'm pretty sure I never beat Prince of Persia, but I do remember trying it at the very least. Project Sylphid. I bought this game because it looked really cool. My friends are playing it. They really enjoyed it. I was not. I should try it now and see how it goes. Because I bought it simply because the main voice actor was one that I recognized from an anime that I watched growing up and was really into. And then I just could not get a hang of the aerial combat. That kind of game was never something that I really got into. I'm better at it now. I've played several flying games since then. I really enjoy using the HOTAS and things like that. So I honestly should give this another chance and see if I'm any better at it now. Oh, Prototype 2. This one, yeah, Prototype, 24 out of 40 for the original game. I don't have that one, but the second game, 13 out of 43 achievements. I don't know if I beat it. That may be campaign. Let's see. I feel like I beat the campaign on that. Yes, I think I beat the campaign. I'm pretty sure. I know I beat the first one. The first one was so much fun. This was just a crazy game where like your body was a weapon. Maybe I enjoyed the first one more than the second one. I definitely got more achievements in the first one as opposed to the second one, but unleash godlike powers. This was a ton of fun. I would play through this again. I'm pretty sure I never really did anything with Rainbow Six Vegas for $8. That may be why I never really enjoyed the more modern one that I tried playing. I did, oh boy, you want to talk about a game that I played a lot of. Myself and my significant other played a ton of Red Dead Redemption. I'm pretty sure that's how I wound up with 2 copies of it. This was such a good game. The second one honestly could be its own video. The second one is maybe the best story campaign I've ever played. Just not even an exaggeration and not trying to assign that to everything, being like, this is the best, this is the best. Red Dead Redemption 2 blows Red Dead Redemption 1 out of the water. And I really enjoyed this game, if that says anything about it. Oh man, I wish they would do Undead Nightmare. I wish Red Dead was made by a different company. It would be different, but it would actually get attention and they would actually do more with it because Rockstar's all on Grand Theft Auto. But man, Red Dead Redemption is amazing. Xbox Live Arcade came with some fun. This was kind of more of a party game, wasn't it? This was just kind of, I'm pretty sure I do actually remember trying to play Sega Superstar Tennis, not being very good at it. But, you know, one of those bins at the GameStop. I don't think I touched Singularity at all. Let's check. Yep, no history of it whatsoever. Don't think I ever even touched this game. $2 that I paid to play Sneak King. I do actually remember playing this game for probably an hour and being like, well, that was silly. Sneak King. This obviously doesn't have the packaging to it or anything. This was Burger King's video game. You played as the Burger King and would sneak around. That's what I remember about the game. Oh yeah, okay, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. I actually don't know if I played this or if I bought it going, oh, we will play this because it had the Sonic game. I don't remember if it was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or maybe 3. There was one that we played on PC, which was a Sonic game that we really enjoyed. We didn't have the Genesis or anything. No, didn't really have any Sega stuff, but just because of Sonic, I bought this. Oh, we were talking about fighting games. I remember playing Tekken, a little bit of Mortal Kombat, but I did enjoy playing Soul Calibur because it was like those kind of fighting games plus weapons. What's not to like about that? I don't remember touching 5 all that much, even though one of my favorite characters is on there, but I do remember playing as Yoda in 4 a ton. What did I get for achievements? Yeah, like 14 out of 50 in Soul Calibur 4 and even less, 5 out of 50 in Soul Calibur 5. Fun though. This was definitely more of a put on when other people are around and you guys are going to play together game. Not one that I played on my own, but something I did play on my own was South Park. South Park is hilarious. If you are an adult, it is amazing, incredible. Those guys are just geniuses when it comes to comedy, and the game itself was so much fun. And the second one was even more fun. I enjoyed the first one so much that the second one is one that I recorded myself playing and not trying to be entertaining or do any kind of commentary, just so that I could have my recorded reaction. It's somewhere buried on YouTube. Just the first time playing through that game. Really enjoyed that. I did like Spider-Man. I remember playing Spider-Man, especially 3. I remember watching the movies and enjoying that whole Tobey Maguire saga. That was a really fun time. The game, the black suit, of course. This was a lot of fun. I got 15 out of 43 achievements, so I don't think I actually beat it, but I remember playing it and having fun. I don't remember playing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions at all, but I have 6 achievements in that game. So that's interesting. Did I play Time Shift? Am I thinking of a different game? I think I am, because I have 2 achievements in this game. I don't think I played this very much. Oh, I know I didn't play this very much. This was $10. I remember specifically going to the GameStop with this one because this was where I was like, well, I don't have the money to buy like a good game, but I do have the money to buy an okay game. And this was $10. And my friends are going, you will not play this. This is not a good game. The internet has said it is not a good game. And I thought, what does the internet know? I'm pretty sure I played less than an hour of this. So I'm pretty sure I played less than an hour of Virtua Tennis as well. It was $5. What can I say? I did play a lot of Viva Pinata. This was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed Viva Pinata. I've played that and some of the other games. Never 100% them because they are a lot of work, but you get to just, it's very opposite to some of the other games on here where you're screaming and running around on headset playing Halo or Call of Duty with your friends. And then here's this where you're just peacefully, calmly raising pinatas until one of them comes along and tries to eat your other one. Oh, Witcher. Oh, Witcher. I have always tried. I have tried like 3 times. Okay, I'm pretty sure I tried playing this one for a very short amount of time and went, maybe not. And then I saw the trailer for Witcher 3 and I went into that going, yes, I will play this game. I have started Witcher 3 like 4 or 5 times. I will play through it one day. I will make it more than just a couple. Each time I play it, I get a couple hours further into the game and then I drop it for something else. But I've never actually played all the way through either Witcher 2 or Witcher 3. I'm not interested in going back to 1, but I do want to play through, at the very least, I want to play through 3. It was such a highly regarded game. It's something that I really do want to get into and play at some point, and I probably will. Maybe. Hopefully. It's on my list. It's actually on my list of games to play. So I just have to get in the mood and go, yes, I'm ready to play a Witcher game. And then Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged was another one. Sure. Little mini games, stuff like that. Bejeweled. I guess that actually is Bejeweled, isn't it? Bejeweled 2, I suppose. What's not on here were some of the other games. Zoo Tycoon. Okay, I don't even remember playing this, but I can tell you some of the other games from the Xbox 360 days that I played the most of were digital only. I never owned them physically, and that was kind of the twist into the rest of all the Xbox games that we could probably talk about someday. I don't even have physically because nowadays it's all digital. I don't think I've bought a physical game except for the Nintendo Switch. The cartridges I still buy, but when it comes to Xbox, it's all digital, and PlayStation, it's all digital. Nowadays, it's all digital. But for the Xbox 360, the first digital game that I remember buying were my friends who said you gotta get Civ Rev, which I went and looked and was like, what is Civ Rev? Civilization Revolution. It was like the Civilization game from the PC. Not that I'd played any of that, but made to play on Xbox. I played so much of that. That was a ton of fun. 41 out of 50 achievements in Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. That was awesome. Man, that was a good game. I should play that again sometime. I bet I still have access to it. I did read, into researching all of this, I did read that they are shutting down Xbox 360 finally here in July of this year. That will be gone no more, except if you already own the games. You just can't buy anything else. You cannot continue to play Xbox 3. No, you can continue to play it. I think, I really shouldn't talk about this because I haven't read more than just a little snippet on Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure you will not be able to buy Xbox 360 games anymore that you don't already own, but if you own them, you'll be able to go back and play them, I hope. It's only a matter of time before the servers are shut down and you can't play any of those old games anyway, and it's a real shame. But at least I have physical copies of older things that I should go back and play, like Two Worlds 2. I'm sure that this is just such a good game that I want to get back to. More than likely, I'd actually like to play some of these other ones for real, though. You do talk about games that I want to go back and play. I never completed Undead Nightmare. I played all the way through Red Dead Redemption, the campaign. Such a good game, amazing. But I never completed Undead Nightmare. And that's something I got to go back and play. So I hope that I can still get access to that, because that's something that I should go back and play through. That would be a lot of fun. Along with some of these other games, some of them I definitely stand out as something that would be worth my time to go back and play through at this point. And I can hook up my Xbox 360. I can record it here, right here, and play through it. So maybe I will do that at some point. That is definitely something that I have thought of in my head. Instead of just sitting down and looking at the physical copies and going over them and reliving the memories a bit of playing the games, I could actually play the games. But that will do it. That is everything I can remember about the Xbox 360 games. And instead of last time, I'll say it again. Xbox 360, something that I like.